Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. Now the 1-0. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. His ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey!
2 balls and a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Slider laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Scherzer has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers, so if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it, and the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
This is line to left. Nimmo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
To him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Three and two.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ready on 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A bouncer up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. On Soto to the plate now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Soto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. High and deep down the left field line. Nimmo on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two out, nobody on. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Juan Lagares. Past battles with Scherzer, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0. Dozier playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 3-0. Here it is. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball 4. So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And now a pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. Lays off 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. The chance here for Dozier at second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
And he takes ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that Pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
1-2.
The 1-2. Up high in the air. McNeil waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. Eaton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Michael Conforto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike one. And 2, here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So the Nats line up and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
To short. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
That's popped up. Rendon on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Standing in, Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
count remains full. The next 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Grace has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Jacob deGrom. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. deGrom on at first, nobody out. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Adams will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
No,
the fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Matt Adams now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now, time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Digging in, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Stevenson at third. Adams is at second with nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. To 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Here's the 2-1 home. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 8 full. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Wilmer Defoe will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Defoe from shallow right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Now here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this bottom of the ninth. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. Rosario's got it cleanly on the first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Digging in, Juan Soto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Now, if you start wondering about remaining pinch hitters, well, the cupboard's pretty bare. Just one guy left to choose from. Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Nimmo, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Mets earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jacob deGrom is credited with the win. Max Scherzer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.